My name is Yuan Xue. I'm from China, the southwestern of China.
My name is Daniel. My Chinese name is Xiao Yuxia, and I'm from China. My hometown is in Inner Mongolia. It's close to Mongolia. It's like northern China, so we call our province Inner Mongolia.
My name is Jamie Moon, and I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin. And my role with Tea and Talk is to support the students who are leading the event. Tea and Talk is an event that happens every other Friday, and we put on a dinner and like a social time for international students, a welcoming, comfortable space to be able to try different cultural foods and to build connections with other students. A student group at a college in North Dakota, I believe, who was doing something similar. They called it the Pink House, and they had an event called Tea and Talk. And so we saw what they were doing, and we were getting to know international students. Why don't we do something similar on our campus?
The first time I came to Tea and Talk was 3 years ago. When I first came here, I knew nothing. I knew nothing about the United States. I knew nothing about this culture. And I can remember that I was kind of shy at first, but like they just, they didn't give up on me, so they kind of like invite me weekly so that I can, actually get involved with them, with their lives, with their event.
I really like the thing about Tea and Talk is this event really makes me feel comfortable there. I don't need to worry about my language skills, whether good or not. And I know like these people here are also from different cultures like me. It just feel like a home.
Cooking was one major part of the Tea and Talk. We always prepare tea, like Thai tea or like black tea. One special event we did in my memory was like we cooked dumplings. That is like traditional food in China, and we kind of like we prepared everything for like by ourselves, and then we cooked dumplings.
Thanksgiving dinner that we did 2 weeks ago, we invite a lot of international students to celebrate together, and we play games and know the history of Thanksgiving. Being with friends is always a good thing.
Korean food is always like spicy, and just I love spicy foods. I have to say I do love Korean noodles. Once I think is noodles, right? Because like just too many kinds of food, so I'm not sure if I can recall that memory correctly.
Anytime the Chinese students cook, it's been really amazing. I know one time that was really memorable. They made, I think they were like chicken wings, and there was like the super mild version, but then there was a super spicy version. And it was just really fun to see students who maybe haven't acquired that level of like spice tolerance try it.
After cooking, after all the food stuff, you kind of like just walk to people and introduce yourself and kind of just get to know and make some friends.
So many leadership skills developed from when I first met these students. Communication, learning how to get like an effective invitation out to their friends, how to organize an event. Beyond that, like how do we help the people who are coming feel more and more a part of the event, like it's not just something they come to, but it's something that they own as well.
After like being to America for 2 years, I built a strong relationship with them. So I want to help something, and also I'm an international student, and I know what other international students feel.
I met many friends from Japan, from Spain, from just all over the world. When we talked about how their cultures were like, just like table manners. This is really different things. I remember that like in Japan, sometimes you have to kneel down before eating, and that is really interesting thing. And there are many similar stuffs like we can share about our cultures.
The mission of Tea and Talk is to wish to build a home for international students. Try to let them feel comfortable, like stay in this area and make friends from different countries, learn different cultures, which really makes me feel happy because I know I can help them to get more close to the foreign students.
It's definitely a space, so there's international students, but there's also American students who come to it. And so I see it as a space, like a bridge building space. There's so many things that I've learned. I know my own worldview has been expanded. I think like when you grow up in one culture, you start, just by like nature of how you're raised, you start to think like, oh, this is like right, this is good, this is what's normal. But then when you get to meet students from all different cultures, you realize like, no, there's many different places, and they're not like different or bad, they're unique and they're good, and everybody has something to bring to the table.
So I choose Stevens Point is it's also a village, and I don't like that the big city, which is noisy and crowded. People is really nice there. Even though a stranger that I don't know, I'm not familiar with, but when I met some problem or I need some help, they always can give me a hand to help me. That's really cool.
We just need an opportunity to get involved with the life here so that we can know more about the culture here. This is a really great event for me to get involved with campus life. I made some great friends, American friends, by attending to Tian Talk.